So my name is Wayne Wakkinen. I was a wildlife research biologist for Idaho Fish and Game, stationed in Bonners Ferry for 25 years. Got there in 1995 and in 1990 and left in 2015. Working up there, I was the research biologist on both the grizzly bear project in the Selkirks as well as the woodland caribou. Originally went up there as the grizzly bear biologist. There was another biologist working on the caribou project, and he ended up leaving, and so I, in a way, I guess, inherited that program, and so was responsible for both up there. I got up there in 1990, and that the original augmentation, the first one was in 1987, 88, and 90. So it would have been in March of 1990, I think, and I got up there in June. So I was just right after the last Idaho augmentation. So I got to follow, all the radio-collared caribou, part of that augmentation effort, but I actually wasn't involved in that first augmentation effort. But that was interesting because, at the time there was very little known about Selkirk caribou, kind of starting with what we knew from woodland caribou in Canada, but was that the same or was it different in the Selkirks? And we were after just basic population dynamics, reproductive output, survival rates, habitat use. So it was primarily following radio-collared caribou around and seeing seasonal movements, and if we got a mortality signal on a caribou, try to go in and see why it died, what killed it, under what circumstances. Also did quite a bit of habitat work at the time, just visiting places where the radio-collared caribou had been, and then trying to characterize the habitat and define what they were using on a seasonal basis. First encounter with a caribou was pretty simple. It was radio tracking out of an airplane. So no great story there. We just got in the airplane, went up and listened to signals and found a group of caribou, and that was my first exposure to woodland caribou in the Selkirks.